In a world where precision shapes everything from cars to smartphones, one technology quietly revolutionized how we make things: CNC machines. This is the story of how a single idea transformed manufacturing forever. Welcome to Objectified, the channel where we dive deep into the objects and innovations that define our world. Today, we are exploring the origins of CNC machines, those incredible devices that carve, cut, and craft with unmatched accuracy. From their humble beginnings to their role in modern industry, this journey will reveal how CNC machines became the backbone of manufacturing. Let us uncover the fascinating history, the brilliant minds behind it, and the impact that is still felt today. The story of CNC machines begins in the 1940s, during a time of rapid industrial change. World War II was in full swing, and the demand for precise, complex parts like helicopter blades was higher than ever. Traditional manufacturing methods were slow and labor-intensive, struggling to keep up with wartime needs. Enter John T. Parsons, an engineer from Traverse City, Michigan, who worked for Parsons Corporation. Parsons had a bold vision: connect machines to computers to automate manufacturing. In 1946, Parsons proposed using punched cards, early computer technology, to control machine tools. These cards, originally used for calculations, could store instructions to guide machinery with precision. He partnered with MIT's Servo Mechanisms Laboratory to bring this idea to life. By 1949, they had developed the first numerical control machine, a modified milling machine that followed digital instructions. This was the precursor to modern CNC machines, and Parsons is often called the father of the Second Industrial Revolution for his pioneering work. However, the road was not smooth. Early NC machines were clunky, expensive, and required skilled operators to punch cards correctly. Manufacturers were skeptical, as many were not computer-savvy. Parsons faced resistance, with some dismissing his idea as impractical. Yet, his persistence paid off when the U.S. Army saw potential in the technology. By the early 1950s, they began funding NC projects, paving the way for wider adoption. The 1950s and 1960s marked a turning point for numerical control. As computers evolved, so did the machines. Punched cards gave way to magnetic tapes, which could store more complex instructions. By the 1970s, the term CNC computer numerical control emerged as computers became smaller and more powerful. These new CNC machines could handle multiple axes of movement, allowing them to cut intricate shapes from metal, wood, and plastic. One major leap was the development of computer-aided design and computer-aided manufacturing software. CAD allowed engineers to design parts digitally, while CAM translated those designs into G-code, the language CNC machines understand. Programs like Mastercam and SolidWorks made it easier to program machines, reducing setup time and errors. By the 1980s, CNC machines were no longer exclusive to large factories. Smaller workshops began adopting them, thanks to falling computer prices. The 1990s brought another wave of innovation with 5-axis CNC machines. Unlike earlier models that moved in 3 directions, these could tilt and rotate, enabling the creation of complex geometries like turbine blades. Today, CNC technology is everywhere, from desktop hobbyist machines to massive industrial setups. Modern advancements include laser cutting CNCs, 3D printing integration, and even AI-driven machining that optimizes toolpaths in real time. CNC machines did more than change manufacturing. They reshaped society. They made goods cheaper and more accessible by streamlining production. A car that once took months to build could now be assembled faster, with parts made to exact specifications. This precision also strengthened national defense, as CNC machines produced reliable components for tanks, planes, and missiles. Beyond industry, CNC machines sparked a cultural shift. They empowered small businesses and hobbyists to create professional-grade products. The maker movement, fueled by affordable CNC routers and laser cutters, gave rise to a new generation of creators. From custom furniture to intricate jewelry, CNC technology democratized design and production. It also influenced art, with artists using CNC machines to carve sculptures or etch detailed patterns, blending technology with creativity. On a global scale, CNC machines leveled the playing field. Developing nations could adopt the technology to boost their industries, creating jobs and fostering innovation. However, this automation also raised concerns about job displacement as machines replaced some manual labor roles. Despite this, the demand for skilled CNC programmers and operators remains high, proving humans are still essential to the process. Did you know the first CNC machine was so large it filled an entire room? It used vacuum tubes and consumed massive amounts of electricity, a far cry from today's compact models. Another surprising fact: CNC machines are not just for metal. They can cut everything from foam to chocolate, with some even used to carve ice sculptures for events. Here is a quirky detail. The G in G code stands for geometry. But it was originally called G because it was developed at MIT's Servo Mechanisms Lab, where projects were labeled with letters. Also, CNC machines have appeared in pop culture, like in sci-fi films where futuristic factories churn out sleek gadgets. Lastly, the most expensive CNC machine ever sold, a 5-axis model for aerospace, cost over $2 million more than a luxury yacht. The journey of CNC machines is a testament to human ingenuity. From John Parsons' vision in the 1940s to today's cutting-edge technology, CNC machines have transformed how we create, build, and innovate. They are not just tools. They are symbols of precision, efficiency, and possibility. Whether in a factory, a workshop, or an artist's studio, CNC machines continue to shape our world in ways we often overlook. If you enjoyed this deep dive into CNC machines, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves tech history. Subscribe to Objectified for more stories about the objects that define our lives, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Let us know in the comments. What CNC-made object fascinates you the most? Thanks for watching Objectified, where we bring the stories behind everyday objects to life. Until next time, keep exploring the world around you. See you in the next video.